Hey guys, welcome back to the 35th Mill. Today we're here to talk to you about Wonder Woman.
Yep. And what a film that was from DC. That film was, ugh, what can we expect from DC? That
Suicide
film,
Squad, that's what we can
Yeah,
expect from
and
DC.
then, yeah, we go to see it, and of course, we're greeted by an amazing film.
Yeah, so we weren't keen to see this. We were actively avoiding it, hence
Put it
why
off.
this review is coming to you a good week or so late, because we were
Apprehensive and
Apprehensive, yeah.
scared and
disenchanted by DC's films after the debacle that was Batman v Superman. I know I'm wearing a shirt for it. Let's
different
ignore
thing
that.
between being a fan and enjoying someone's work, which it is impossible to enjoy DC's work until now, personally.
Yeah, like,
Well, for a long time.
okay, so for me, I really liked Man of Steel. It's the first Superman movie that I truly enjoyed. Batman v Superman, I like elements of it, particularly Wonder Woman. She was fantastic, and obviously Ben Affleck as Batman. However, Suicide Squad was just the most painful ordeal. I'm actually very grateful that they gave me a free ticket after the movie. But
Not
anyway,
because it was bad, but because of other reasons. But if only it was,
yeah,
'cause it was bad.
I told them there and then when they gave it to me that I would have asked for my money back if they didn't give me that free ticket. I was very upfront about that. But
Well,
anyway,
Well, then aren't we glad that we got Wonder Woman like
yeah,
this?
the point of all of this is that we've just seen Wonder Woman and we're actually over the moon with what we saw. We did not expect any of what was presented to
No.
us in that movie. It turned out to be easily DC's best film in their current cinematic universe, and I really hope they take a leaf out of their book to continue the films in this vein.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. It was a well written, sharp piece. Look, it wasn't particularly groundbreaking, but I'm glad it wasn't. I think they would have gone too far. Again,
It didn't need to be.
well, exactly. It's to me, it's that kind of Force Awakens element of it, where it doesn't need to be incredible. It needs to start something good, and this started something good. So,
Yeah, it just
you know.
needed to do its job, and it did.
Yeah, I did it
Plain
perfectly.
and simple.
There were surprises, but there were sad, there was happy, there was
Yeah.
amazing. Again, just well written and really sharp, and that's where they've been lacking, I think, in the past.
If you guys can imagine a better version of the first Captain America film, this is it. It's even in the same setting.
Yeah,
It's in World War One. We've got a similarly tailored villain who is German. It runs a lot of parallels, working with the government agency with this figure, and it's all there. But for some reason, they absolutely nailed it.
yeah.
I-
Again,
I-
slick.
Very slick. A lot of that is true testament to the actors and to our director, female director, Patty Jenkins. What an incredible talent. I hope DC utilize her more in the future.
How incredible is Gal though?
Oh, Gal Gadot. What? Oh, man.
She's
Whoever the casting director was for her when it came to Batman v Superman,
Yeah.
what an excellent choice.
what I enjoyed about this film as well is the fact that sure this is the start of something. This is the introduction to someone properly, but they didn't linger too long on origins. I guess they didn't linger too long. They used it and they kept coming back to it as a theme throughout.
Yep.
But they didn't kind of stick to it too long, and that would have been a bit tiring.
Yep.
They kind of got us into the story and got us into this new world and who she is and what she's going to do for us as quick as they should have.
Yeah, so they don't hang around on her island for too long. I guess that's not really much of a spoiler because you know from the trailers that she goes out into the world, but the grounding is so good. The stakes are real, and they feel consequential to every action and to every relationship between characters. You feel like they've earned every scene that they have. So by the time, let's say, by the time you first see her in her full outfit as Wonder Woman, she's really earned that moment and that scene. And you feel the weight of it when you watch it because they do hold off on that reveal. Even though it doesn't seem like such a big reveal, they still hang off. And it really deserves its moment. And the whole film was like that. It took its time without getting slow. It told a complete story. That was one thing that really got me.
Yeah.
It told a complete story. It didn't suffer from Marvel syndrome of each movie serving as a trailer for the next movie.
Yeah, completely. It did really complete the story arc.
I wouldn't have known that this was leading into Justice League or anything like that.
No,
It didn't feel like it at all.
Exactly right. It was complete. That's what it was. I left feeling like I'd seen a complete movie.
Yeah.
The story was told. I was like, "Yep, there we go. Thanks very much for that. I
Marvel,
appreciated that."
Take notes.
Yeah.
Please.
I couldn't work out what it was.
We love Marvel movies,
yeah.
but please take notes.
That was
because
phenomenal. That idea that
comic book movies
Yeah.
can tell a complete story in one movie. They don't have to be setting you up for the next one.
well, that's the joy of comic books anyway. Is that idea that it is telling you a story. This is what we're at.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to tell you about today.
Yeah.
And this movie did it. Wonder Woman did an amazing job at doing that. It was
Yeah. Did it restore our faith in the DCEU? Well,
they've bought me back a little bit.
they bought themselves a bit of time. That they've
Yeah, they're allowed to do another one. They
Yeah.
could go again.
Yeah.
I'm not fed up and saying absolutely no way will I ever trust and go and see one of them. They can do another one.
I mean, I was already interested in seeing Justice League just based on the things I'd read about it and the trailers that they have shown for it. But now, knowing where they're trying to send their characters and how they've grounded them, I feel okay with it, especially since it's going to be a relatively Superman-free film. I'm pretty excited.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see how they do with an ensemble. This one did fantastically with the standalone with some supporters.
We've
some
got
big supporters.
Yeah, we've got to discuss Chris Pine as Steve Trevor because that was an outstanding piece of casting. He is a very humble performer. He doesn't try to steal the limelight in any way.
No,
And their chemistry was spectacular. It was palpable. And it wasn't the focus.
no, that's right. It didn't feel like they were trying to do a love story. They were
No.
trying to do a
No.
you know
Not at all.
Yeah, well, exactly. It just kind of that element of it kind of intertwines throughout, but on a human level, it wasn't forced. It wasn't
No.
bullshitty. It was
No.
it was genuine and it was sweet, and you know where it ends up is phenomenal. I thought there was a bold but strong. It was so nice to see them be strong and confident in what they were doing with the film. I mean,
Yeah.
which lent again fantastically to the casting and also to the idea.
Well written, well performed. Music was also really good. They used Hans Zimmer's Wonder Woman theme again, even though he was not the composer on the film. They still kept that intact. Let's get into our
Let's
reviews.
do it. Let's do it. All right. Well, again, let's go with the technical, unbiased first. I guess as a, reflecting against other DC films. This one's got to be 7.5 or an 8. I thought that it was really well written. Again, it wasn't groundbreaking, but it didn't have to be. It was thorough. It told a complete story. You know what? I'm giving it an 8. I'm giving it an 8. Well written, and it told a complete story. It was really enjoyable. Everything was well timed. It was amazing. Personally, I'll also give it an 8. I was going to give it an 8 anyway. That's not swayed by my previous jump. I'll give it an 8. I really enjoyed watching it. Compared to other DC films, I thought it was really enjoyable. I wasn't grumpy at all leaving that. I'm very, very happy with that. Satisfied seeing that, and I can't wait for the next installment.
Right. Not to copy or anything, but on both counts, I'm also giving it the 8 because while it wasn't anything groundbreaking, technical aspects of it looked beautiful. So on an unbiased thing, I couldn't not give it an 8. It has the visuals are there, the music's there, the actors are there, and they're damn good. The directing is good. The pacing felt like it could have been a little bit fine-tuned, but I don't care because I was still so in the story that it didn't bother me. Unbiased. Just on the pure technical aspects. Now, on a very biased opinion, I've been waiting for this kind of DC movie for so long. Come on. get it together, guys. You know, you've got a good team of filmmakers there, and yet you couldn't make a good movie until now. I do love Man of Steel, I really do, but it's not a great movie.
No.
It's really not. I don't know why I love it, but I do. I like bad movies. But this was a good movie, and it is very easy to like once you can get past that mental block of the previous DC
fear.
films. Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
you can pass that, this is worth watching. It really is, and I am excited for Justice League and the rest of the series now. I want to see where they're going and where they're taking them. But yeah, look, we both were thoroughly surprised.
We were very surprised and very satisfied.
Yep.
We'd love to hear what you have to say about it as well, so don't forget to contact us in any way you can, whether it's face-to-face, on our Facebook page at the 35th Mill,
Yep.
on our website.
Yeah, the 35thmill.wordpress.com
It's
until
a
we
mouthful.
until we get a domain name and really get the site going. At the moment, we're mostly running things out of YouTube and Facebook, particularly Facebook.
Yep.
It just seems to be the easiest way to reach you guys, but we are posting through our website as well. So please check it out, and as usual, hit up the comments below. Tell us what you think, not just of the film, but obviously of our review. We want to fine-tune this.
You can tell us if we're crap, tell us if we're good,
Yeah.
and again what you thought of the film as well.
Tell us if Phil should grow his hair.
I'm not going to grow my hair. I do that every... I'm not doing that. Till next time.
Yep.
Bye.